The ABCs of quitting weed. A. Ass. Get your ass on the right path. You better get right or you're going to get left. B. Better. You better get your ass on the right path and do better than yesterday. C. Clear. Clear your house of any paraphernalia, any triggering paraphernalia that might tempt you to smoke. D. Duh. Hanging around people who still smoke weed while you trying to quit ain't gonna help you not one bit. Duh. E. Easy. Quitting weed is very much doable, but it ain't gonna be easy. To some people it might be easy, but for most people, it ain't that easy. F. Failure. Relapse happens to some people. Players fuck up. But failure is not an option. G. Good. You might lose some so-called friends who was only around to leech off of you. Good. They wasn't adding value to your life anyway. H. Hell. Go to hell. That's what you tell people who trying to stop you from accomplishing your goal. I. Interfere. Don't let nobody come in between and interfere and distract you from the path that you're taking and the progress that you make. J. Justify. You might find yourself on the edge of smoking versus not smoking. And the problem with most people is that they'll justify why it's okay for them to smoke this one time, then find themselves back at square one, smoking every day again. You need to focus on justifying reasons to not smoke and reasons to refrain from smoking. K. Keep going. If you manage to get through your whole day without smoking, or you manage to get through a couple days without smoking, keep going. Believe it or not, it get easier with each passing day. It get easier to stop. It get easier to say no. L. Live. It's time to live a new life. You've been smoking every day for some time now. It's time to give it up and see what life is like without it. M. Money. The amount of money that you have after quitting weed can be mind-blowing, and it help you see just how much you've been spending on smoking weed. Whether that's buying the weed, buying the papers or the wraps or the leaves to smoke out of, lighters, grinders, fucking bongs, bowls, whatever. And no. When somebody offer you weed or asks you to roll up, don't even think about it. Just fucking say no with no hesitation. O. Often. Oftentimes, you're going to be hit with temptation. But remember the N. Just fucking say no. P. Please. Please hit the like button. Subscribe. And if you got a word for one of the letters in the ABCs, put it down in the comments for other people to see. And please send this video to at least one other person. Thank you. Q. Question. Ask yourself this one question. Who's going to take your life more serious and respect you more than you? Hold yourself accountable. R. Reasons. Write down a list of reasons why you would stop smoking or why you want to stop smoking. Then write down reasons why you won't stop smoking. Look at them, compare them, and then do what you got to do. Do what's necessary. S. Sad. When you first quit smoking, you might start to feel sad and thinking that you're missing out on shit. But give it some time and watch how that flip. And then you're going to start being grateful that you quit. T. Temptation. I mentioned this once or twice before. Temptation is a motherfucker. But you got to constantly remind yourself of the bigger picture and take the small steps to get there. You take a step with each no that you say to temptation. That's a step every time you say no. U. Ugly. Some people smoke so much, they lips turn purple black, they face looks sunken in, they just look so smoked out. They don't realize how ugly they look. This is especially true for females. Bad John. V. Vicious. Even moderate weed use can lead to a vicious cycle of being dependent on weed, smoking weed all day, every day. Most people like to think they're in control, but weed sneaks up on you when you least expect it. Then bam, you a pothead. W. Who? Who the fuck said you can't be addicted to weed? Who? X. Well, I ain't got nothing for X. Y. You. It's all about you. This is your life. Take care of yourself. Do what needs to be done for you. You can't help nobody if you can't even help yourself. Z. 0. That's how many fucks I give about people's feelings if they don't want to do the work to improve. That's all I got for today.